Hey Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ray. This is going to be your tarot predictions for roughly the next 3 months. We'll be looking at your career and finances, and then we'll move into love messages. We'll do Aquarius dealing with a past person, Aquarius dealing with a current connection, and single Aquarius looking for new love or dealing with a new person. So let's get started. What are your messages for Aquarius career and finances? We start with the King of Coins here, male, female, take it how it resonates. Some of you could be working with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be your energy if you are on the cusp between Aquarius and Capricorn. But I'm kind of seeing you very focused on your abundance so that you can get that prosperity, get that sense of attainment, and you are coming through as very stable and strong and confident, Aquarius. Okay, you are coming through as somebody who doesn't mess around. You just go about your business and you do what you do and you flow and the abundance comes to you. Okay, if you open that door, you're coming through as very grounded, very down to earth. You know what you're doing and you know how to make something out of nothing. The King of Coins is also a provider. You know what I mean? Like, they build from the ground up. They know how to create that foundation for themselves so that they can provide for themselves and for other people financially or even emotionally. You also have the Knight of Coins here. This is more earth energy. And for some of you, I'm hearing that there could potentially be like some sort of partnership or mentor involved in your career and finances for the next 3 months, Aquarius. Because for some of you, I'm hearing multiple messages here. For some of you, this kind of looks like an upgrade to me. Like you're starting off as the Knight of Coins and you're growing into the King. So for some of you, again, you could be building from the ground up with a new idea or a new project, or you could be making significant advancements and taking the next steps in your career path. For some of you, this could represent a raise or a promotion, going from the Knight to the King of Coins. But for all others of you, I'm hearing that these are two different energies, and they could represent two different people that you work with. Like I'm seeing some sort of apprenticeship for some of you, or mentor, or an internship. And it feels like if you work with somebody who is older than you could learn a lot from that person. If you are the older person and you're like in training right now with somebody who's younger than you, I feel like that could be a very fulfilling relationship as well, even a working relationship. You could learn a lot about each other just through the way that you both work together, whether you're the one doing the teaching or doing the learning. For some of you, as a side message, I'm hearing that this is like a familial thing. Like you might be part of some sort of family business and you're trying to follow in your parents' footsteps, or this might involve some sort of role model. Like I've always wanted to do what that person does, so I'm going to copy them. The Knight of Coins is very slow energy as well as the King of Coins, but that's again because they put in the work. They take things step by step, one step at a time. The Knight of Coins and the King of Coins both go steady, right? They don't skip any steps, they don't half-ass anything. They make sure that they pay attention to the details. The Knight of Coins is about creating like a sense of routine for yourself so that you can get your priorities straight, right? It's about learning new skills. And it feels like you are dedicated to creating the life that you want for yourself. No matter how slow the progress goes, you are making moves forward. Now, we do have the Five of Wands here. For those of you who work with multiple people, there could be some competition involved, especially if this is a new opportunity that you're trying to go for. If this does involve some sort of like apprenticeship, that could be what that competition is about. If there's like multiple people trying to get this other person's attention, or for some of you, I'm hearing like there's rivalry in your workplace in terms of like who gets the privilege of working with this person. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to like clients or partnerships. Like I'm seeing for a lot of you that you work with a lot of different people, and sometimes that throws you off your game, and it might get in the way, and it might feel frustrating. Especially with this Knight of Coins, King of Coins here. Again, I feel like if you are somebody who works very closely with somebody else, whether it be an employer or an employee or a mentor or whatever. It feels like even when the two of you do clash, that diversity in your opinions is going to help you grow and learn from each other. And that goes both ways. It doesn't matter like who's older or who's younger here. It doesn't matter like who the superior is. I feel like even if you are the one who's more in charge here, working with this other person who is younger than you or below you is still going to help you adapt to like new ideas and the way that the generations are changing. Okay, let's move into love messages. What is your advice for Aquariuses dealing with a past person in the next 3 months? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. What are your messages for Aquariuses dealing with a past person for the next 3 months? You start with the Four of Coins and the Six of Swords here. We have 2 healing cards. We have the Six of Swords and the Temperance card here as well, and I'll get to that card in a minute. So I always like to read these like messages from the past person both ways. For those of you who do not want to reconcile with this past person, I'm seeing you focused on your career and finances with this Four of Coins. I'm not seeing you opening up to this person. You know, I'm kind of seeing you pulling back your energy, focusing on yourself a little bit more, closing them off emotionally so that you can focus on yourself and do the inner work and stay in control of your emotions. I'm seeing you focusing on your personal sense of stability. I'm seeing you letting go of the past, letting go of this person so that you can transition and move forward. For those of you who do want to reconcile with this person, we do have 2 reconciliation cards here, 2 cards that are about healing, the Six of Swords and the Temperance card. So for some of you, I feel like this is about your own healing journey, and for some of you, I feel like there is potential for you to heal your connection with this person if you want to. This could have also been a connection with some physical distance involved with this Six of Swords here as well, which is about travel. You also have the Temperance card here. Some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. Again, for those of you who do want to reconcile with this person, I feel like this can't move forward if somebody does not open up emotionally with this Four of Coins here. I feel like somebody here is still hanging back emotionally, still comes across as a little bit cold or detached or distant. That could be you or them. Could even be a mutual energy between both of you, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like somebody here has to break the silence and make that first move and apologize for this to move forward. And if you do want to rebuild this connection with this person, it's not going to happen overnight. You know, the two of you have to rebalance this relationship. The two of you have to have patience with each other as you move forward and work out your issues together. And I feel like with this Keep an Open Mind here card, again, I'm seeing that both ways. For some of you, you need to open up emotionally, literally. Okay, I feel like that Keep an Open Mind card here is also talking about keeping an open heart when it comes to this person. Somebody in this situation might have trust issues, or potentially there's a fear of vulnerability here, a fear of rejection, a fear of getting hurt. But you can't have a real relationship without giving somebody the power to hurt you. That's where the trust part comes in. For those of you who do not want to reconcile with this person, I feel like this Keep an Open Mind card here with this healing energy is about you staying hopeful, okay? Keep an open mind. There is somebody else out there for you. And this person might be very different than what you expect, okay? Especially if you're not interested in reconciling with the past and you just want to focus on your own healing and move on and move forward. Some of you might need to change your type, especially if you feel like you're constantly getting stuck in the same patterns. Like, why does it feel like I always attract the same type of person, or I have the same type of relationship over and over again? Some of you need to keep an open mind because your type is not good for you. And some of you need to change your type and experiment a little bit and try dating somebody that you would not normally date. What are your messages for Aquariuses dealing with a current connection for the next 3 months? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. What are your messages for Aquariuses dealing with a current connection for the next 3 months? We have the Chariot here and the Page of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With this Chariot card here, this is a travel card, so for some of you there could be some long distance involved with this person, or one of you might travel a lot for work is what I'm also hearing, and that distance could be getting in the way. But it also feels like there's some emotional distance going on here, especially with this Page of Cups. It feels like somebody is withdrawing their energy from this person because they feel like this relationship is moving too fast with the Chariot card. Things are moving too quickly here and it's making somebody hesitate. I think it's freaking somebody out a little bit. Or it also kind of feels like for some of you things were going forward and then everything just kind of stopped. And this person is confused as to why you're not making the same progress together that you used to be. With this Page of Cups here, it feels like this person does want a future with you, but it feels like they're not really sure what the next step is here, because for some reason, the progress between the two of you has stopped. It's kind of like reached a stalemate. And it feels like with this person's intuition, it could be you or them, somebody here feels like there's something else going on in the background, like this person's intuition is nagging at them, that there's something off here. And the two of you might need to have a conversation to clear the air here, because it feels like somebody can't put their finger on what's wrong here, but they just know that something feels wrong. And even if there actually isn't anything going on here, that still needs to be talked about. That still needs to be a conversation so that this person can feel better. We have the Seven of Swords here. With this heart-to-heart conversations card, I feel like if there was deception between the two of you in the past, or some sort of secret here, this person might be holding a grudge. Okay, that might not be on purpose. It might be totally subconscious. This person might not be doing it on purpose. But it feels like if there's history here between the two of you in this connection, this person has not really fully moved on from that deception yet, whatever it might have been. It also feels like for some of you, again, somebody here feels like the other person is hiding something from them, because they keep getting intuitive messages here with this Page of Cups. For some of you, there could also be an age gap involved in this relationship, or just emotional immaturity with that page there. For some of you, there could also be kids involved. But it feels like this deceptive energy, this Seven of Swords, is what's bothering this person, and that's why there needs to be a conversation here. Even if there's nothing really going on, or even if this was something in the past, this still needs to be talked about so that the two of you can really open up to each other emotionally and move forward from this. And that sometimes that doesn't happen with just one conversation. Sometimes you need to have that conversation over and over again until this person feels comfortable. Can you clarify the Seven of Swords for me, please? Clarifying the Seven of Swords is the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like for some of you, Again, I'm hearing different messages here. For some of you, there's nothing really going on here. This is just this person's general energy. Okay, with this Hermit card, they might have a tendency to pull back and go hermit mode. They might be very introverted, very antisocial, and that might confuse this person sometimes. But it feels like this person is doing a lot of reflecting and soul searching right now and trying to figure out what it is that they really want from this connection. For some of you, you might feel like this person is hiding their feelings from you, and you want them to be more emotionally expressive with that heart-to-hearts conversations card. But I feel like for some of you, this person has a difficult time expressing themselves emotionally because they have that hermit energy there. This person might be very used to being on their own. They might have been single for a long time before they met you. This person might kind of be a lone wolf, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you, and they're not used to relying very heavily on somebody. If you really feel like this person is keeping some sort of secret from you, I feel like this person really wants to get to the bottom of the situation and find out the truth. Okay, let's end it off with advice for single Aquariuses looking for new love or dealing with a new person in the next 3 months. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What are your messages for Aquarius singles looking for new love or dealing with a new person in the next 3 months? We have the Eight of Coins here and the King of Coins again. Masculine, feminine, take it how it resonates. If there is a new person coming your way or a new person that you're currently dealing with in the next 3 months, they might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But for most of you, I feel like you're just focused on yourselves right now, and you're actually focused on your career and finances with this Eight of Coins and this King of Coins. You're focused on your craftsmanship, really getting down to the nitty-gritty, focusing on that hustle, focusing on your abundance, your sense of attainment and prosperity. Like, I feel like relationships are not even really a priority for you right now, Aquarius. You're actually really enjoying what you do. There's like a passion behind this hustle right now. For some of you, this could be a hobby that you're trying to turn into more of a business. It feels like you're learning new skills. I don't even think some of you are looking for a relationship right now. I feel like you're deciding that you would rather just work on yourself. If a new person does come your way, they could be very successful in business. They could be a little bit wealthy or comfortable. But for most of you, I feel like this is just the energy that you're in for the next 3 months, and you're not even worried about your relationships. I'm hearing emotional fulfillment from the way that you're chasing that bag right now and focusing on your finances. It's not just a job to you. This is something that you're passionate about. This is something that is emotionally fulfilling for you as well. And this card is also about pleasure. So for some of you, I'm hearing like you just want to be single right now. Some of you might be dating around, exploring your options, keeping your options open, keeping an open mind, like we heard with that other love oracle message earlier. Some of you are just looking for something casual, okay, something more sex-based. I'm not going to judge, just as long as you're being safe about it, of course. But in the next 3 months, Aquarius singles, to me, it just looks like you're very focused on your sense of emotional and financial independence. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy being single right now. I'm just going to do me. If somebody comes my way that I'm interested in and we vibe, then let's explore the possibilities there. But I'm not necessarily seeing you like being desperate about your relationships or actively seeking another person. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like if somebody comes your way, then you're open to exploring the possibilities with them, but you're not going to settle for the first offer that comes your way. Because your relationships are just not a priority right now. Like, I'm seeing you in the mindset of, hey, if it happens, then it happens. Great. But if it doesn't, then I'm okay on my own too. Okay, Aquarius, I feel like those were the messages that you needed to hear for the next 3 months. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you never miss a prediction. You can click that bell to be notified every time I post. You can like this video or comment down below if any of these messages resonate. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. We do weekly messages on Fridays, Tarot Tuesdays on Twitter, and I post cute little random pick-a-card readings on Instagram. So if you're interested in any of that, the links will be in the description box down below. And I'll see you in your next reading. Bye!